Let's fight! Let's fight, guys. A very good evening to each and every one of you, wherever you're joining us from around the world. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Good to see each and every one of you. Thanks for being back here with us again for our next 45 to an hour, folks. Let's fight. Quite a few things to share with you guys tonight. We there. We seeing the lies of the PPP unraveling and unfolding in this high cost of living crisis. High cost of living crisis. We see it unfolding. The unraveling at the seams, folks. We just got to stay with it. Good to see each and every one of you. We don't want to waste no time. Share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight Denny's London Welshman. Let's fight Hazel Prince George. Penelope Hudson. Let's fight Donette Parker. Monifa Watson. Let's fight Everett Small and Sherlyn Juice Attendry. How you guys doing out there? Smash that emoji button for us. Hundreds of you guys have already joined us. Hundreds, finding our place, finding our center. Hundreds of you guys, and we are so privileged that you guys are here with us this evening. So glad you are here, Beverly Moore King and Ann Singh. Good to see you. Melissa McLennan. Good to see you as well. Diane Fordyce. Good to see you. Mary Figuera. Roxanne Odessa Jacobs and Beatrice Selby. Good to see you. Stacey Ann Stoll and Carol Noble. How are you guys doing? Good to see each and every one of you. And we're so happy that you guys could be here with us. We are so privileged that hundreds of you guys are here with us. We couldn't ask for more, guys. Henry Lancaster, Nicola Best, Charles Nelson. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Devon Austin. Good to see you. June Beresford. Jerome on YouTube. Good to see you guys. To all our YouTubers, to all our YouTube viewers, ensure you subscribe to our page on YouTube. It's going to help you to get a notification whenever we come on, guys. Ensure our tubers, how are you guys doing? Good to see you there. Good to see you there. And our folks on Twitter, we love our Twitter folks. Our Twitter audience keeps growing and growing and growing. And we're so happy that you guys can view us like this right there on Twitter. We love you guys. And our Facebook people, the ghetto set. Our Facebook peoples. We all there. We out here. We all there. Kim Dickinson, Yana Benjamin, and Keith Adams. Good to see you. Erwin Don Cook. Don, how you doing? Arvel Jacobs, good to see you as well, guys. How was your day? Trust you guys have had a good time. Maureen Chichester Paul. Trust you guys have had a good day at work. You stayed home. You still did some work from home. You worked from home, guys. We trust you had a great day. Those of you who might be recovering from some illness, respect and manners to you. Hope you guys get well soon. Get well soon to each and every one of you. My own wife is a little under the weather and want to wish her all the very best. Speedy recovery. Good to see each and every one of you here. Margaret Craig and Arthur McCalmont, Roxanne Odessa, Diane Gravesandi, Lola John. Let's fight, people! Folks are literally joining us from all over the world. We there. We are in Antigua. We there in Trinidad. We there in Suriname. We there in French Guyana. We there in Australia. We there in all the continents of the globe, folks. We there. Desmond Harris, good to see you. Where you guys at? We are fired up, guys, and we are ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. Waiting on you guys. Margaret Nelson, good to see you. Owen Bacchus, good to see you. Gail Alicock, how are you, Gail? Good to see you, Gail. Maureen Chester, John Adams, Lily, Onika Fraser, Owen Bacchus, good to see you guys. And as we hold for the others to come, they're late. They like come to class late. You all stop this thing. Send them to the back of the class when they come, folks. We cannot implore on you guys enough how important it is to come back and to partner with us so that we can do more of these programs, build it out bigger. Folks, all of our programs, guys, thank you for those of you who've already done so for this month, partnered with us. Those of you who haven't as yet, guys, we're depending on you to meet our responsibilities. So glad that you guys are here and you help us along. We help you, you help us, and we move the thing along. Look what we have done together, folks, and look what we will continue to do together. We are so thankful for all of you and all of your love and all of your support. As you know, we got several platforms available to you guys for your convenience. We got the Cash App. It's a $sign in the ring 592, the dollar symbol in the ring 592. We are available on PayPal and Zelle, folks. One email in the ring 592 at gmail.com. One email in the ring 592 at gmail.com. And then we're available also via MMG. That's our local indigenous homegrown money transfer system, MMG, just like Cash App, just like that. Our number there, 627-6963, 627-6963, and then we're available via MoneyGram and via Western Union as well. You need any guidance, guys? You need any guidance? You can WhatsApp that very MMG number. I will give you any necessary guidance that you need. 627-6963 is that MMG number and our WhatsApp number as well. You can WhatsApp us there and we'll give you guys some guidance. That being said, folks, we are fired up, ready to go, ready to head into the fight card. We all there. We out here, people. We out here. We all there. Share the live stream. The guys said we ain't coming off the mark. Nothing less than 400. They're telling us some folks are slacking up. But we gotta whip them into shape. We gotta whip them. Samantha Gills, I hope you share the live stream. Pinky Kerr, how about you? You see these pinkies these days? Margaret Jones, how about you? Alana Tang, how about you? Wilma Grant and Sheena Hazel, how about you, beautiful ladies? Carlotta Reynolds, Stephen, Stilanti, Sheila Boychild, Margaret Jones. I see again, Paula Benjamin. Have you guys share the live stream for us? Share the damn live stream, folks, and smash that emoji button for us. Diane, Sean Corey, good to see you, folks. Marlon Tony is here. Good to see you, Marlon. And Zoanne Stewart, Lewis Crawford. Good to see you, folks. Ingrid King and Wilma Grant. David Wood, my love, with a name like that. Your story all over out there. Yonat Benjamin, Richard Fordyce, Matthew Argyle, good to see you. Margaret and Stanborn, Yonat Benjamin, good to see so many of you. Fantastic, beautiful folks like Erica Hooper. Erica, we see you there. Will Felix, come on. Will Felix, we see you there as well. Alvin Fraser, oh my, so many names. Kim, Jennifer, Glensis, Alexis, Natasha McCalman. Where we people at? Good to see you guys. Smash that emoji button. Are we there as yet, folks? Share the live stream. Share. We have no apologies for asking people to share. The good book says you receive not because you ask not. So we ask you guys to share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. Claudette Harry, Alexis Thomas, Carl Fordyce, Rhonda Ferguson, Natasha McPherson, Errol Griffith, Roxanne Austin, Erwin Don Cook, Jennifer Johnson, we see you folks out there. Rishi Prasad, how we doing? Rishi, come and partner with us, the man Rishi. Don't only come and make trouble. We love having Rishi here. Rishi is staunch PPP, I would have you know. Staunch PPP. I would have you all know that. But we welcome you guys here. Welcome. We know when y'all see what they're doing, you can switch. You're going to be helping them. How things out there, Ricky? How business out there, Rishi? How things out there, Rishi? See ya. Good to see you. See ya. Devon Austin, good to see you. Nicola, Morna Monroe, Basil Clark, Devon, Melissa McFarlane. How are you doing, Melissa? So good to see you. So good. Annette Ferguson, hola. Oh, Annette coming with your Spanish and us, guys. Please and thank you. Good to see you, Annette Ferguson. How are you doing there, my sister? Fellow member of parliament. Good to see you. Stephen Monroe, Sheila Boychild, Leonard Jacobs, Donna Leach. How are you folks doing? We're fired up at this end, guys. And we are ready to go. And if you guys are, y'all are ready because the guy is telling us the shares. Share the live stream. Smash that emoji button for us. Smash it, guys. Share. We want to see how you guys are feeling out there. Cecile Gomez, how you doing? Leslie Niles, Leslin Tom. All the Leslins here, Auntie Leslin Thom. Chisung, Chising Henry, good to see you. Pace and Power, Jennifer Hudson. Pace and Power, Yvonne Kingston. Addis Lewis, Pace and Power. Share the live. You all follow what Chanel Smith Daniels has said. Share the live. Share the live. Don't share the PPP lies. Share the live. Share the live, people. Good to see each and every one of you. We're fired up, ready to go. Samantha Gills, ready to go. Harriet Wilson, ready to go. Carol Hudson, ready to go as well. Melanie's here. Melanie Adams, that's the same Melanie. Same Melanie. Gwyneth Jones is here as well. Viola is here as well. Koana Mingo is here as well. All are beautiful, fantastic folks. Folks, we in the ring again. We in the ring again. Who vex lose? Let me center up myself. Let me pull myself. Yep. Off the graphic. Who vex lose, people? We out here, Chanel Smith Daniels. We out here, Marsha Glasgow. Onto Douglas. We out here. We out there. Laverne Fredericks. How you doing? Pace and power. Laverne. Nicola Daniels. Good to see you. We start the year on pace and power. And we ain't slow down yet, you know. We ain't slow down yet. Some people gearing down. No. Raise the gear, folks. Pace and power. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. We're in the ring again. What's the fight card tonight? I want to know what's on the fight card. What's on the fight card? Sharon Castillo, Edwards, Cycling Earl. All the folks are here. Wilton Blue, Lauren Garnett. All the people here. Lining up, folks. Good to have you here. Share the podcast. Share the live broadcast. Share the show. The guys say we haven't hit that share number. What your people do when we live in? We come to spectate or we boots on the ground? Which is it? Pick a struggle and sing Pick a struggle. Wilton Blue, you 10 the grand. Glenn says, let me pick a struggle. We come to spectate or we come to war. Fight, folks. Let's push straight tonight. Good to see each and every one of you. Fired up at this end, guys. Ready to go. Wilton Blue, have you shared the Jam live stream? Good to see you, Wilton. Yvonne McPherson, Bella Mona, how you guys are doing? Pace and power. Candida Lean Angel G. Pace and power. Samantha D. Ali is here as well. Pace and power, guys. Let's fight. Yep. We are fired up, guys. And we are ready to go. Trying to get my cue from the guys. When we're ready, when to lift up. Good to see you, Marsha. We come to war. We ain't come to play. We ain't got time to play, folks. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Fired up. And we begin tonight from around the world. Welcome in the ring, guys. Let's fight. This is where we're beginning from around the world. Locus on the fight card. Madeleine Albright, the first female Secretary of State of the United States of America. She was Bill Clinton's Secretary of State, and Madeleine Albright transitioned life today. She was 84 years old. What a powerhouse Madeleine Albright was in foreign policy. A powerhouse of a woman. 84 years old. Did it her way, folks. A giant in foreign affairs, has left us today at 84. She transitioned right, and our thoughts and prayers are with the Americans. Our thoughts and prayers are with the American government, the people of America. Our thoughts and prayers go to her family as well. Fantastic woman. Did a lot of good in the world in her time. Did a lot of good. Unlike the PPP. Madeleine Albright did a lot of good. The PPP, not so much. Not so much. It's the wrong set of people going, you know. It's the wrong set. It's always the good ones. It's always the good ones. Yep. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks that love, admire, and respected Madeleine Albright. I got a book for her pending. Yep, I got a book for her, and the book stand pending. You're going to encourage me to read it now in her honor as she has passed. 84 years old, and she did remarkable things in this world. Made it a better place. Made it a better place. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to her family. Madeleine Albright, gone at 84, folks. Gone at 84. Let's ring a bell for her. Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. The poem by John Donne, the great poet. Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Rest in peace, our sister. Yep. Internationally, Christopher Jones has hit Indonesia. Speaking on the international stage in Indonesia on climate change, our very own parliamentary opposition. Yep, the chief whip of the parliamentary opposition, and has hit Indonesia in fine and grand style. And we want to take a look, take a listen at some of what Chris had to say there in Indonesia quite recently. Take a look, folks. Share the damn live stream and smash that emoji button.
Madam President, distinguished delegates from parliaments around the world, I am certain that many of us have seen the devastating effects of climate change and rising sea levels. It is important to note that my country, Guyana, 80% of its population lives below the coastal regions. And I'll repeat this. My country, Guyana, is one of the countries of the world that is vulnerable to climate change and rising sea levels. It is important to note that close to 80% of Guyana's population live in the low-lying coastal regions. The capital city of Georgetown relies on seawalls for protection. Madam President, it was the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, in its 2021 report, has Georgetown listed as one of 9 cities that will be underwater by 2030, a mere 8 years from now. Guyana's coastal plain is flat and below sea level, making it prone to sea defense breaches, flooding, and intrusion of salt water into residential and agricultural communities. Guyana's sea defense protecting the coastline is fragile and requires repairs in many areas. Our forests provides ecological and environmental services to humanity. On April the 22nd, 2016, the government of Guyana, in recognition of its responsibility to contribute to the global efforts to combat climate change, signed the Paris Agreement at the United Nations in New York. Though a small developing nation, Guyana, through the pursuit of a green economy, pledged to spare no effort to contribute to both a sustainable future and to an effective global response to climate change. It would be remiss of me if I did not make mention of the fact that Guyana's coastal region has a total cover of 83,000 square miles, making it the largest country in the Caribbean community. Its forest covers more than 85% of its land mass. Guyana is what we would call a net carbon sink. That is, our forest sequesters more carbon than the country's human activities generate. With the world's second highest percentage of rainforest cover, Guyana commands important carbon stock. As a signatory to the Paris Accord, Guyana is fully committed to ensuring it plays its role in the reduction of global temperatures to below 1.5 degrees Celsius. From the period 2015 to 2020, the government of Guyana enacted a Green State Development Strategy. The Green State Development Strategy, Vision 2040, provides the comprehensive development policy to guide public investment over the next 20 years. With that, Madam President, Guyana remains committed to playing its role in the fight against climate change. I thank you.
Peace and power! Peace and power! Peace and power! Once y'all know we can call we words on the world stage. We could call we words enunciation and pronunciation. Once y'all know we there. We didn't drop out Eugene second year. Folks, we there. We see Chris on the world stage doing well. Pace and power, Chris. Respect and manners. Moving on to fight card, folks. Closer to home. Who there with we tonight? Who out here with we? We there by myself, or we got some people out here. Donna David there with we. Deborah Jones there with we. Claudette, Ali Bob, June Daniels McKenna there with we. Sharon Castillo Edwards. Persis Bagot with we tonight. Leonard Jacobs. Who's sharing the live stream? Who's smashing that emoji button for us? FYI peoples, for your information. I want to thank each and every one of you who joined our morning programs. FYI, for your information. So glad that so many of you keep tuning into our morning programs at 8 o'clock, folks. And those of you who haven't seen it yet, Every day, fresh topics, fresh programs, just for you, keeping you guys informed. Folks like Wayne Bob and Jonah Hiles and Seymour George and Colin Hile and June Daniels McKinnon, all you fantastic folks, we welcome you 8 o'clock in the morning, every morning on social media. New topics, Monday to Friday, pace and power. FYI, people, FYI, breaking news, we're learning that this missing teen, Tiana Britton, who was found on the seawalls just last evening, found alive and well on the seawall. There were some marks on her skin, and there was a fantastic story that was building on that. But breaking news this evening, the police is reporting, I think, through our colleague Travis Chase, that this abduction was fake. It was fake, folks. That is information we're receiving this evening, that this abduction of Tiana Britton, Tiana Pinky Britton, all them pinkies, I watch them a little sideways, all of them pinkies, I watch a little sideways. But the police is telling us this evening that the kidnapping, the abduction, this fantastic story, it was all fake. It was all staged. Fake. And so as we get more information on the Tiana Britton story as this unfolds, folks, we are going to keep you guys up to date as to what is happening and where it is going. Fake. That is the report we have out of Travis Chase this evening, out of the police force, and that is what we think you ought to know. FYI. Moving on, folks. Moving on. The fight card. Oh, Father, Christiansburg Secondary School. Christian, also known as Multi-Christianburg. We know that the guys sit down, they look at our program, and that's how they know what is happening in the country and what needs work. And so the Christianburg Secondary School is in a state, classrooms without furniture. The school is falling apart physically. Right? Never mind that, you gotta get the photographs up in front, yeah? Never mind all of that. 3 biggest budgets later, but what are doing for we? How it looking? 3 biggest budgets later. How it looking? So, folks, please, the Christianburg Wismar Secondary School needs help. It needs help. Papa Jagabat, it needs help. It's not only them regions that always need help. We're thankful for the help those folks are getting, because they're Guyanese, they're citizens just like us. But Christianburg Wismar Secondary School, the folks are telling us it needs help. Priya Manikchan, your name calling, girl. Priya, your name calling. Christianburg Wismar Secondary School, also known as Multi. It needs help. Formally, it needs help, catfish. It needs help. That being said, folks, we're moving along on the fight cat thing there. Tell the person in the seat next to you, whether you're in pit, you're in balcony, you're in the VIP thing there. Moving along the fight card, Christianburg Secondary. It needs help. I finished talking. I done talking that. Moving along, ouch. You think that is bad? Look what happened here in Wickenham. We hear a teacher fall down the steps. Priya, your name calling again, girl. FYI. Right? A teacher fell down the steps here at Archerville Primary School in Wickenham. It's what we're doing with all this money in this budget every year. And all these supplemental budgets, thereafter, what are we doing with it? Things are looking nice. So, FYI, I know Priya watching me this evening, Archerville. Make a phone call right now, Priya. Put in the teachers group there, Archerville. Make a phone call. Let me make it right. Fix it, Granger. Catfish. Fix it for us. Please and thank you. A teacher fell down the step. Luckily, we're hearing that there were no real injuries. Yes, a little traumatized. That means a little scrapes and so on. Right? But in this country, you gotta be tough. So Miss fell down the step, and it's recovering nicely. Come on, folks. While we're giving 50,000 here and 50,000 there, and Archerville Primary could use some attention. And Christianburg Wismar Secondary. Respect and manners to all the teachers and the students out there, especially with these schools. The hardships you're going through, we understand it. And then when you get another caring government like these trench couples and jagabats, it makes it that much harder. Folks. But that being said, FYI, we hope them. I know, hope they're watching. You know that they tell all over the world, they scatter tonight, running away from the high cost of living here, but they still tune in, you know. They still tune in, right? And it's a weird thing. When the name they call it, they feel big. They feel so big, they tune in all the time. And then they go on message you, I hear my name calling, whopping in. Well, pray name calling tonight. Minister of Education, your name calling, install. That being said, folks, moving along if I can, that's what's happening at Archerville. In Wickedham. Wickedham is a beautiful place, beautiful people, but infrastructure, it don't last forever. And that's why we got budgets, you know, to repair these things, to rehabilitate, and to build over, and to build new ones too. All right, that being said, I don't talk. Signs of the times, people. Signs of the times. Where my people at? Where my people at? Ingrid King, signs of the times in this country. Sometimes you think God forget me, you know. Sometimes you think so. The problem so much. Every day is a purgatory. Roxanne Estrada every day. June Peters, Kim Walker, Linda Booker every goddamn day. There's something with these jagabats and trench crappers and the catfish team and crew every day. Signs of the time. Look what happening here now. Signs of the times. That's what we're telling y'all. Signs of the times. An accident in New Amsterdam within the last 24 hours has claimed the life of this young man, Joshua Inshanali. Claimed the life of Joshua. And he was riding a motorcycle. He was the driver of the motorcycle there in New Amsterdam. He had a pillion rider, Karen Rambarat. Karen is hospitalized, serious injuries. But unfortunately, Joshua Inshanali has lost his life. Joshua Inshanali has lost his life. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the community there in Region 6, Berbice. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his friends, those who loved him, knew him and loved him. Our thoughts and prayers go out to each and every one of them. Stranger than fiction, folks. I read a post on Joshua's brother's Facebook page, and Joshua's brother says his deceased father of many years appeared to him in a dream recently and told him he would be on the earth for 4 days. That's what his brother said. His dead father, his deceased father, appeared to him in a dream and told him he would be on earth for 4 days. But he didn't know, is Joshua coming to collect? This family is in such grief and anguish. But yet knowing Joshua's in a better place. No high cost to living there. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Joshua Inshanali. And again, his friends, families, loved ones, all those, this community that loved him, knew him, respected him. Our thoughts and prayers. Moving on to fight card, folks. Signs of the times. Signs of the times. Moving on to fight card. The high cost of living. The high cost of living in this place is high. How it's looking for me? You know, I watch some of y'all and I smile. I look at some of y'all and I say, let me ring the bell for y'all. Let me ring it for some of you. I heard some of you. Oh, things they're moving on the Granger. Nothing they're moving. The economy didn't sir. How it's looking now for you? At least we had a little money in we pocket. And garlic wasn't $1,000 a pound. Right? And we had to pound we carry to buy plantains. And the same plantain, y'all are laughing Granger for the plantain chip factory to bag and sell plantain chip. How it looking now is Mr. Plantain now. You could only eat plantain and birthday in Christmas time. How it looking for we? You talk to businessmen. After businessmen in this country, there is one cry. Things tight. The cost of living is high. Businessmen crying out. Imagine this small man like Chanel Smith Daniels. Imagine this small man out there like Bob Annie. Imagine this small man like Mortimer Timothy Reynolds and June and Deborah Jones. Imagine this small man like Michelle McKay. What about Cassandra Keeler? This small man. If the business people crying out Shabodi Semple. What about this small man Ingrid King, the small man, Carol Jonas, and Bob Annie, and Koana Mingo? What about them at the bottom? What about them at the bottom? Right? And I see some of you struggling to make sense, even struggling to condemn this very install regime that you know doing a set of foolishness, incompetent leadership, no vision, low energy, the whole pack of them, low energy. But you all got this, folks got something in their head. Oh, I want certain people rule we. So your mind punishing. That foolishness got to stop. We got to disabuse some of you of that foolishness. The high cost, it's crushing. It's crushing. You got to give up garlic. You got to give up plantain. You got to give up bora. Oil price. You got to go back. I heard a woman saying on one of these morning talk shows, she got to go back to coals now. Right? Out of necessity. She got you could go to use coal if you want to use coal. But the government forcing you because the cost of living is so high. Out of control. Inflation. The high cost of living gripping this nation. Diane Graves, and you know it's true. Joycelyn, you know it's true. Glenford Gordon, you all know it's true. Everything in the shop, sky high. Bread gone up. Flour rates, 15%. And then the folks like Irfan, them saying that measures that passed 2 years ago was to cushion you now. At 25,000, you got a year and a half ago, it was for now. To brace you for now. Wasn't 25,000 US, you know. No pounds. 25,000 Guyana dollars was supposed to cushion you till this day. The high cost of living crisis. You know who's to be blamed? Them boys. The Jagabats and the trench crappos. It's them Margaret Nelson. It's them Naomi Drucker. It's them Laverne, Archer and Kelman. No vision. Where are all of the economic czars? Where are all the economic czars? How come Papa Jagbat didn't see this coming? How come PhD Irfan didn't see all this coming? How come Richard Rambaran didn't see all this coming? How come all these bright people, more brighter than a 4700 watts LED light? How come all of y'all didn't see this coming? These czars of economics. Y'all know everything. Y'all know Granger didn't do nothing. Nothing was being stimulated. How we looking now? 2 years after. 3 biggest budgets later. So don't let me talk about money and don't let me say how treasury they empty. 3 biggest budgets later. Last month, 555 or is it $552.9 billion. Our biggest budget ever to date. 1 month later, where the money gone? Who thieving out the money? The Jagabats and the trench crappos. Look what we got here. Well, apparently American Airlines didn't have it. Apparently American Airlines didn't have it because the airplane was flying out. Flying away from the high cost of living. Heading to Dubai. And like them boys in the cockpit, they had a conversation. They said, this one running from the problems in the country. Well, let him wait right here. Let him wait right here. Red flag. Right? He flying out. Red flag. He flying from the high cost of living. And them boys be here. And Irfan sit down in the plane for 4 hours on the runway. I hear Irfan lose but 80 pounds. Them boys finding from one problem to the next. 4 hours. The Hadi sit down. American Airlines for you. 4 hours. Valerie, Archibald, 4 hours. Right? When you see her for next time, you make him recognize you. Right? Things will be tight, things will be thin. You're looking thin like Papa Jagabat. If a high wind blow, Papa Jagabat could lift off the floor. Right? Lift off like an airplane. 4 hours, them by said, you flying from the problems home, we can make you wait. We can make you sweat. 4 hours we here, Hadi said down for the tarmac. Thank you, American Airlines. Thank you so much. Thank you, American Airlines. Couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask. Flying from your problems where? Park. Park the Boeing 747. Park. 4 hours later, he's still waiting. That being said, folks, moving on. A lot of them flying from the problems, in this country. Hold on. We're coming to that. A lot of them flying from the problems in this country. When you can jet off to the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, when you can fly off, Right? You can save for the rest of your life. You can't buy a ticket to the UAE. But them guys flying is for the third or fourth time. For the year, Irfan flying to the Dubai. Flying to Dubai. When you and I stuck in the tight things, the crisis of the high cost of living that bursts in this country. Right? Them guys jet setting all around the world. The whole pack of them. More people, about 75% of the cabinet right now, overseas. About 75% of them. So they had an Irfan on the airport, 4 hours sit down. So expect a thinner, leaner, right? A thinner, leaner Irfan coming back. And if he didn't like criticism before he left, he was now. Moving on to the fight card, trench couples and jagabats. There's a new section for you. I can tell y'all the jetting off. More cabinet members overseas right now than managing this country. We're in a free fall. We're an autopilot. We're on autopilot. Well, we told you all of some of them last evening where they were. Take a look, some more of them overseas. We're being made to understand, right? We told you Irfan is heading to Dubai. You know who got with he? Did that in there. But he didn't serve no purpose here really anyhow. Right? So he gone. Irfan in Dubai. Did that in there in Dubai. Peter Ramsarup. This grasshopper. He in Dubai. Right? You got also Vindhya. Right? Vindhya. What a hypocritical woman. Vindhya. She's in Indonesia. She's in New York, I'm being told. Probably at Van Arpel's shopping. Right? The first lady store of choice in New York. Probably shop. She's in New York, folks. Vindhya in New York. At Van Arpel's. Then you got the AG installed Attorney General. He ain't win a case yet. But he flying around the country. He should have sat down with them law books. He was charged for fraud. And read up on the law. No. He tell him Bali. He Bombay in Bali. He went to Bombay in Bali. He in Bali. You know who else in Bali? Photoshop. Sonia Parag. The woman who said they never promised 50% pay increase to public servants. Is it wrong to tell people is the sugar workers and the rice farmers? Is there a promise of 50% increase for? Photoshop. She in Bali. She Bombay with Anil in Bali. Sonia Parag and Anil Bombay and in Bali. And then you got this one. Who say he's a czar in agriculture? Well, how far are we there now? Zulfikar Mustafa in Trinidad. Right? He ain't got time with the wars in the agricultural sector. No. Something got in Trinidad. Something. He in Trinidad eating doubles. Right? Eating doubles in Trinidad. And we here suffering. Zulfikar Mustafa. You know who else in Trinidad? Mr. Mortimer. Himself, Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery himself. He telling off these days though. Like he and Papa Jack about sharing tenors. The chasing the drinks with tenors. Robert Montgomery Prasad. Telling off these days. You see better days. It's the times. And then you got Alistair Charlie. Whole pack of misfits. Half the cabinet overseas. Jet setting. Bali. Indonesia. New York. Trinidad, London, Alistair Charlie in London. He went to kiss the Queen hand. Alistair Charlie, but the Queen said she wants to see Alistair Charlie in London. David, would y'all know that? Everybody jet setting. We all there. We here with the high cost of living. Grounded. With the high cost of living and them boys all over. Right? And we here in a couple of days' time. Papa Jack got flying out too. Flying out. As the cost of living go up locally, that's how them boys flying out. We hear you flying out just now too. So we in this thing for ourselves, right? All the money from the natural resource fund gone, and them boys flying out. Red flag. Where them red flags there? Red flag. They appropriate all the money from the NRF, and then them boys flying out. Red flag. Who sharing the damn live stream? Who's smashing the emoji button? They're flying out, and we forget, hold on. We forget Chartables. Well, Chartables went to the UAE enough. Ashley Singh in Pakistan. Ashley Singh in Pakistan. Who Ashley Singh? The same Ashley Singh. He is the minister with responsibility for finance within the office of the president. Minister within the Ministry of Finance, within the office of the president, with responsibility for finance. It's madness. Right? He could fly from here to Pakistan and you won't finish call out that long title. Ashley Singh in Pakistan. And we're being made to understand that Kwame McCoy he's in the Netherlands. That's 3/4 of the cabinet. Ashley Singh in Pakistan and Kwame McCoy in the Netherlands. 3/4 of the cabinet. Right? We're in this for ourselves, you know. We're in this high cost of living crisis for ourselves. Kwame in the Netherlands. He gone in the Netherlands. And Chartables, he is in Pakistan. That's more than 3/4 of the cabinet. Overseas, jet setting, staying in the finest hotels, eating the finest foods. And you and I got a choice in the morning. We can eat bread or we can eat grass. You can eat bread or you can buy gas. Which is it? You can buy some plantain or you can buy milk. You can't have both. And them boys, they're y'all money looking nice in them fancy hotels. Walking through Van Arpels, buying the most 6,000 Prado shoe, 10,000 handbag at Van Arpels. And how we looking here? How we looking? I know some of y'all conscience biting y'all tonight because y'all know it's the truth. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Who's sharing the damn live stream tonight? Ting there. Tell the person in the seat next to you, ringside, ting there. Bob, Wayne Bob, Anto, ting there. Charlene Jordan, ting there. Stick around. Leslyn, Ibn Lamy, ting there. Hold on, ting there. Jet setting. So look the list of overseas. And Ashley Singh in Pakistan, we got Adi. Kwame in the Netherlands. You see how we running out of space here? Red flag. Shotted Barnes. With the red flags there. Red flags. Alistair Charlie there in London. Red flags, people. Them boys, the NRFMT. Them boys overseas. Red flag. Nice time for them boys. We have the high cost of living. What? Red flag. Red flag. Them boys flying. Jet setting. Moving on in fight card, folks. Moving on in fight card thing there. Who's sharing the live stream? The real bells of Bartica. The trench crappers and the jagabats. We says y'all segment. The real bells of Bartica. It was ever family. Lord, oh Lord. Look what they are in Bartica. With these guys. Bacchanal in Bartica. Yeah. The Bell letter. The Stephen Bell letter. You know Stephen Bell and he brought out a big fight. A big fight by the Bartica Stelling. Big fight in the police station. Them police are me getting involved. Big men. Supposed to be respectful men. Respectable men. Who people in Bartica looking up to. These crosses here. Looking up to them. They're setting no example. Well, Bell, true to the PPP playbook, took some time off. He said he's taking 3 months off. But you see what little power gets you. Hey, imagine you're a little president of a little boat association. And the power done to your head. Look the letter he write. Because apparently it is alleged the people who were holding the fort in the boat association while the Bells fighting it out in the streets realized that a lot of money missing. That is the allegation there. And then Bell write them a letter. What's the letter? Right? When Bartica Secondary School teachers read this letter, the shame. That's what we're hearing. When Bartica Secondary School teachers read this letter, we are being made to understand they are ashamed. Right? The Ministry of Education is ashamed. And it's these people ruling over us. Dear Vice President and committee members. Dear Vice President and committee members. Hear madness now. I will be resuming as president of the Bartica Speedboat Association after my 14 days of leave has been completed on March 11, 2022. I do apologize for the typographical error in the previous letter. Also, it was brought to my attention, no comma, no full stop, nothing. Also, it was brought to my attention that you are collecting fees from members of the association. He's writing to the vice president and committee members, of the association. Right? But he's a dictator. It has been brought to my attention that you have been collecting fees and signing receipts. Why the committee can't do that? Collect fees and sign receipts. Like we got things to hide. Please stop from this forthwith, because legal action will be brought against you. This is a man who just fight out the whole of Bartica and should have resigned. He talking about legal action being brought against people. You think this country is a real place? These jagabas and trench crappos are the people who lord over us. Woe is the day, the good book says. Woe is the day when a slave becomes king. Woe is the day. Can't even write a proper letter to save your life. And you talking about bringing legal actions? When I read that letter, I want to bring some legal actions against you, Stephen Dell. Filthy attitude, such a disgrace for a public figure. Not an ounce of sorry in this for your behavior in Bartica. But you want to institute legal action against people? Look, take several seats, Mr. Bell, in that committee. Take several seats. Or only you must receive money and sign receipts? Take several seats. Red flag. Red flag right there. That's a red flag. Bacchanal and Bartica. Look the letter. Look the letter. Right? You know when class is going on, some people went to the back making airplanes? Yep. He apologized for the typographical error in the previous line. You fall too short with this one here. He fall too short. It was brought to my attention, look power hungry here, that you are collecting fees from members of the association and signing receipts. This is the vice president and committee members, So he bigger than the whole committee and the vice president. He bigger than everybody. Please stop this forthwith, because legal action will be brought against you. Thank you. Yours respectfully, the man got the gall and the gumption. Yours respectfully. I still looking for the respect. Oh no, I still looking for the respect. We coming down, people be coming down, thing there, hold on, thing there. We coming down, jagabas and trench crap walls. We coming down. How we looking? How we looking? Huh? They said we gonna have economic growth. 50% GDP. We producing 1 million barrels of oil per day. Billions in the natural resource fund. We supposed to be having nice time, folks. But the high cost of living crisis gripping the nation. Gripping the nation. Hear them boys telling me now. Y'all who like your AC and you're enjoying air conditioning. Nice on the Granger. How y'all must miss David Patterson now. Them boys telling we to add to your woes. Hear what them boys telling us. Right? Hear what them boys telling us. Y'all AC usage driving up electricity demand. Stop it. Who's sharing the light, please? Who's sharing the damn live stream and who's smashing the emoji button? This is the crisis we're in. Them boys telling you turn off your AC. Oh shucks, we hungry. We belly back them scraping. You mean we got for burnt to death now in the heat? There's my GPL. The entity that this rubber stamp presided over telling us, you're using too much AC. Well, we meet where we going now. Hot and sweaty. We meet where we going. Then by said, conserve electricity. You are using too much AC. The year is 2022, folks. Not 1922. 2022. And then by is telling you, you're using too much AC. Well, look at the people voting back for y'all. The anti-AC party. The anti-AC party. You're using too much AC. So we can't use AC. We can't buy flour. We can't buy gasoline. We can't buy cooking gas. We can't eat plantain. We can't buy garlic. What can we do? Then people telling me we're using too much AC. These trench crappers and jagabats, we're using too much AC. Folks, in any country of the world, any party who is failing in such grand fashion would resign out of shame. No. Them boys jet setting. Running from the high cost of living to the best hotels in the world. Who's sharing the damn live stream? Who's smashing the emoji button that folks get the valid and credible information? Red flags. When people telling you you can't use your AC, red flags. Red flags by the rubber stamp. Back to basics. Wilma Grant says, you can't use AC now? Oh my God. I don't know if this is how y'all plan to save the carbon credits. I thought we have big forests can take off these things. Right? But the PPP in 2022 telling y'all using the AC too much. Right? But I want to see the government ministers in the big vehicles driving through town, turn off the sirens and turn off the AC and keep the windows up. If you're using AC in your big vehicles, in your gas guzzlers, let me conserve on gasoline too. Turn off the ACs in them big vehicle. Well, there's so few of them in the country right now. Them are using plenty of vehicles. Anyhow, have the cabinet overseas using the AC in the fancy hotels around the world. Using the ACs in the fancy hotel. Look, these folks don't stay in ordinary rooms when they go overseas, you know. The rooms they stay in, the floor heated. The floor heated, got their own temperature gauge. And they're harassing us in the cooperative oil producing republic about using AC too much. These folks, these jagabats and trench crappers, what a thing. Thing there. Who's sharing the live stream? Who's smashing the emoji button? Thing there. Slow down the man. Thing there. Tell the person who sits next to you, thing there. But conserve the AC. Y'all turn off your AC, right? Because them boys are about to put in an AC police. They're coming around to your house to check to see if your AC on. And you can't fool them because they got the temperature gauge and come and check the temperature. I don't think you can turn it off when they come up this step. They can check to see how cold the inside cold. A temperature gauge. They're about to put together AC police. Yep, AC police, led by the Prime Minister. You know, they're about to disband the COVID task force. They're going to convert it into AC police. Moving on the fight card, folks. Moving on. But Papa Jagabat out here selling dreams. Papa Jagabat out here selling dreams. The man said today 80% of what the PP promised already delivered. 80% of the curry the catfish promised me. Tell us that. Right? Tell us that. He said 80% of what they promised has been delivered. Well, look, folks, we live in a fantastic age. Internet, right? Information technology, and you get feedback instantly. Papa Jagger, folks, who shared the live stream? Who's smashing the emoji button? Who's sharing the live stream? Who's smashing the emoji button? I feel like we can end the show here because some people taking me for granted. We can end the show right here. On the 80%, we 80% complete. We 80% complete the program tonight. 80%. The man said 80% of the promises. Right? Well, if 80% of the promises don't complete, call elections. Call elections, Papa Jagabat. Call elections. Because you finish your manifesto. You're almost at the end. Call elections then. Call elections, get a fresh bill of health, and go back in legitimately this time, not with questionable votes. Call elections. Call elections. And again tonight, the PP always saying they reduce 200 taxes. We challenge y'all, produce the list of the 200 taxes that y'all cut, that y'all drop. Produce the list of the 200 taxes. You finish 80% done? Call elections. Call elections. But I told y'all, the feedback, folks, the feedback is instant because they got to fight Reg out there. Chanel Smith Daniels said 80% complete, 80% destroyed. That is what you mean. 80% destroyed. Well, when Chanel Smith started talking, I started listening. 80% destroyed. Folks, think there we are going. We are hustling going. Here what Smith Daniel says. 80% destroyed. Residents at the Palm committing or attempting suicide. And their promise is 80% complete. Here what Chanel Smith Daniel said. Potholes galore throughout this country. And y'all 80% complete. Chanel Smith Daniel said crime out of control. But y'all 80% complete. Who shared the damn live stream? Who smashing the damn emoji button? Blackout like first time. But them boys 80% complete. Blackout like first time. Chanel Smith Daniel said that 80% destroyed, you mean? United States of America warning its citizens about crime and COVID in the country. And y'all 80% complete? 80% destroyed. Real talk, Chanel Daniels. Real talk, Chanel Smith. The United States of America warning its citizens about crime and COVID in the country. And y'all 80% complete? 80% destroyed. The cost of living sky high. Nothing being done to help citizens. And y'all 80% complete? 80% destroyed. Folks, I see a hashtag, 80% destroyed. Put a hashtag out there. 80% destroyed. 80% destroyed. Hashtag 80% destroyed. 80% destroyed. Hashtag 80% destroyed. Who's sharing the damn live stream? Who's smashing that emoji button? So folks get the valid and credible information. Share and smash. 80% destroyed. How it looking? Shannon done there? Shannon on the tail. Instant feedback. Cost of living sky high. Nothing being done to help citizens. And y'all 80% complete. 80% destroyed. Every week your supporters protesting. And y'all 80% complete. Your promises, your manifesto, 80% destroyed. Right? Police only finding Mary J. Police only finding Mary J. Not murderers. Y'all 80% complete. Cocaine moving through like Beanie Man at a concert. And y'all 80% complete. Chanel Smith Daniels. Chanel Smith Daniels. Cocaine moving through like Beanie Man at a concert. And y'all 80% complete. Ministers in government sending their shortcomings to young girls inbox. And y'all 80% complete. Ping ping. Ring the bell for this one. Ministers of government sending their shortcomings to young girls inbox. And y'all 80% complete. Who shared the damn live stream? Poverty is the order of the day. And y'all 80% complete. Public servants still waiting on 50% increase. And y'all 80% complete. Yes, 80% of the country you have destroyed. Respect and manners. Chanel Smith Daniels. Respect and manners. 80% of the country you have destroyed. Destroyed. Thing there. Respect and manners. Chanel Smith Daniels. Respect and manners. Moving on the fight card. Right? 80% destroyed. Right? And we spell it the way the PP spell it. We spell it the way the PPP would spell it. You understand destroy in that fashion. Right? But Papa Jagabat's losing the marbles. Watch thing here now. Papa Jagabat's losing the marbles. Papa Jagabat said today on his Facebook page that they have reduced gasoline and diesel, the excise tax, from 50% to zero. From 50% as of today, they have reduced the excise tax from 50% to zero. What is strange about that? He's losing touch with reality, you know. It's the high cost of living. He is losing touch with reality. It's the high cost of living. In Ashley Singh budget, just last month, wasn't long ago, just last month, here Ashley Singh said, I am pleased to announce that utilizing the same established mechanism, we will be lowering the excise tax on gasoline and diesel from 20% to 10% with immediate effect. That's in the budget last month. Right? But you see, they don't remember the lies. They don't remember the lies. They're selling dreams out here. They don't remember the lies. So Jack Leo come and say, we're dropping it from 50 to 20. And in the last budget last month, wasn't last year? Last month, Ashley Singh said, we are reducing it from 20% to 10%. Oh, how the lies looking for y'all? How the lies looking for you? Losing touch with reality. Tin. You looking tin. Losing touch. The lies catching up with them. Moving on, if I care about the small man and having it. Folks, the small man like Chanel Smith Daniels in having it. Who's sharing the live stream? Who's smashing that emoji button? Who is going to partner with us so we can do more of these programs? The small man in having it. Right? Because here, what says Gunraj? Trying to look intelligent on social media and the small man in having it. People vex. People vex. Who shares the live stream? Folks, thing there, telling you things there, don't go nowhere, things there. Here says Gunraj, Mr. Intellectual, excise tax on fuel, gasoline and diesel, reduced to zero. Cooking gas and kerosene oil already at 0%. Unfortunately, government has no control over the world market prices. Unfortunately, government has no control on world market prices. Well, Rajan didn't having it. Rajil Balamachan Harichan wasn't having it. Rajan Belmachan Bimachan Harichan wasn't having it. Rajan for the win. Rajan says government has no control over world market prices. However, it has control over public servants' wages. And also, I hope this government will be singing the same tune in 2025. I hope government will be singing the same tune in 2025. People tolerance level for bullshit is at an all-time low. Sorry. For my aunt's sake, people tolerance level for bleep. Well, it's at an all-time low. Rajan for the win. Rajan for the win. Folks, hashtag Rajan. Hashtag Rajan. 80% destroyed. Hashtag Rajan. Hashtag Rajan. Rajan for the win. Rajan says, I hope y'all will be singing the same tune. Y'all got control over public servants' wages, though. Hashtag Rajan for the win. Rajan for the win. People are having it. The small man and having it, folks. The small man not having it. They're not having it. People speaking up. We need more Rajans. Rajan for the win. Hashtag. People ain't having it, folks. They're having it, folks. Things there, whole lot we are going. The night is young. Things there. Moving on in fight. People vex. But I tell y'all, Robert Montgomery Prasad, he in Trinidad, selling dreams. Here we tell them, Rajan just tell me, y'all can't even raise public servant salaries. Here, Robert Montgomery, Guyana needs 100,000 workers for its development. Rajan just expose y'all and say y'all can't even treat y'all own public servants right. You going to bring 100,000 people from where? Big up Rajan. From where to where? From where to where? People don't run from good. People don't run from good. Rajan for the win. You can't even treat your own damn public servant properly. You going to bring 100,000 workers from where? Foreign Secretary. From where? Moving on to fight carriage, folks. Pace and power this evening. They're wicked, stink, and dirty. Tell them we say so. The PPP, wicked, stink, and dirty. A PPP official, high official, trading sexual favors for things. Trading things for sexual favors. Yep. The wicked stink and the same old PPP. Same old PPP. A high official trading things for sexual favors, things that people should get for free. Y'all don't believe we? Folks, take a listen. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Take out your popcorn and your cokes. Brace yourself. You think we fool? Real thing. Wicked. Stinking. I ain't tell you a thing there. Same old PPP.
After I couldn't get through with my past, the mayor he became friends with me and he told me if I want to pass, I have to do something. I didn't really think it was like sexual, so I agreed and he told me to go to his office on Monday, and I did went. And when I went there, they signed up the pass and everything and give it to me. The next day, he showed up at my apartment where I was renting by myself before I came with Andrea. And he told me to meet him on the road. I did went on the road, and we went far in a bush side till by, I don't know if you're going to know it, but Sky Valley side, behind there, me and he alone, and he told me he can't give me the pass until I did something. So I told him I never had sex. I lied. And he said he don't care because if I really want to go home, I will have to give my body. And I agreed because I know you really wanted me to come home and I really wanted to come home to you too. So I had sex with him and then he gave me the pass. He dropped me home back and he gave me 10,000. And he said that he would give me the 25,000. That's where everybody in Latin was getting. But he said how I don't have my documents, I can't get through with it. So he will help me there again. And as I was, and I, and as I was the week come and the 10,000 finished, because I had to buy some cosmetics for myself, because I'm a young lady and I couldn't allow myself to be lingering around. I intended to go look for work. I didn't get through. And after the day come and I saw him again on the road and he told me he must show up on Thursday to collect the money. I did show up. And when I show up, I get you so fast. I mean, like, no problem and everything. And I thanked him for it. And then the next day, no, the Friday after, he showed up at my house again. And he said, if I get you with everything good, I tell him yes. And he told me then we have to do it again. And I did it again. And he said I have to keep it a secret because if I only tell on him, he would cause more big trouble for me. So it's like if I sell my body to get my pass and I sell my body to have the money to come home to you. Until now, I kind of regretting it now because still now I reach home. So that's what transpires. So you have to keep it a secret between me and you. Only one person know that's you, and that's Andrea, and nobody else know. And I expect nobody else to tell until I tell you to.
Wicked, stink, and dirty. Them boys. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Who's sharing the damn live stream? Who's smashing the emoji button? Same old PPP. Same old PPP. Things tight. We didn't tell you all that. Things tight, folks. They're tight. Look what happened here. Chicken price gone up. Beef price gone up. People thieving goat now. People thieving goat now. Things tight, people. Things tight. Right? That's what somebody said. Look like it's goat napping. That's what it said. It looked like goat napping. Take a look for yourself. Yep. Didn't go by. Didn't go by too fast for y'all. Things tight in this country, folks. Take another look. Take another look. you. PPP for you. Chicken price gone up. Beef gone up. People desperate. People desperate. Moving on, folks. It's not a real place. I mean, tell y'all, it's not a real place. We hear them by the market eating. Somebody make a mistake and turn away. And a man copy meat. Who tell you to do that? Who tell you to do that? Big fight, Pashway by Linden Park.
Up! Hey, what the fucking guy? Yo! Let him rock it up! Boxing! Dude, gonna block it up, dude! Dude, gonna block it up, but I'm the top, dude!
Boy, relax yourself, focus. Y'all gonna pay me for me thing like this.
You're blowing shot, you ain't ready yet. You're blowing shot. You're blowing shot. Beat up, get beat up back. Fight. Fight.
I'm fighting like you. Come with me.
Box, box, box. I need the fucking truck. I need the fucking truck. I must know. That's too big man, boy. You must buy. That's too big man, boy.
Are you serious, boss, buddy? Don't look fight here, man. Don't look fight here. Hey, don't try that coming, man. I got Oli.
Oli? It's too big fucking man.
Too big fucking man.
Yep. The moral of the story is, the moral of the fight, big men can act stupid. But don't trouble people meet. Not in these high cost of living crisis times. Left people meet on the plate alone. Leave it alone. Finally, folks, Uncle Sam coming. Uncle Sam is coming. He came out. He coming. Uncle Sam, in this case, is Auntie Samantha. Quote unquote. Uncle Sam sending Auntie Samantha. Look who's coming. Look who is coming, folks. Barbara Feinstein, Deputy Assistant Secretary for Caribbean Affairs and for Haiti. A high-level U.S. official. I wonder why she coming. Oh, Sue? Sue is my tenant. Oh, Sue? I wonder why she coming. The United States Deputy Assistant Secretary for Caribbean Affairs in Haiti, Barbara A. Feinstein, will visit Guyana from March 24th to 26th with meetings planned with the government and opposition and civil society. Oh, so? In a press statement, the United States Embassy here said that Ms. Feinstein's visit underscored the continued importance the U.S. state places on U.S.-Guyanese relations. Oh, so? Yep. Feinstein coming. She's a career member of the Senior Executive Service of the U.S. and, as we said, is the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Caribbean Affairs and Haiti. Ms. Feinstein's most recently served as Deputy Assistant Administrator for the Caribbean Affairs, Haiti, Cuba, Mexico, and Central America with the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. Yep. Auntie Samantha coming in the place of Uncle Sam. Coming soon. Oh, so? Folks, it's been our privilege having you here with us tonight. That's our program. That's our time. Folks. We cannot do these programs without you fine, fantastic, lovely people. We just can't. And so we invite you guys to remember to partner with us. So we can continue to grow from strength to strength. And let's fight. know lots of you have not shared the live stream as yet. We are going. Share the live stream before you go. Smash that emoji button, folks. Come back and partner with us. All the information is right there. Lover and Harry Charan, Kelma and Prasad. Share the live stream for us. Chisung Henry, share the live stream. Marlon Blair, share the live stream. Karen Thorne, share the live stream. Smash that emoji button, folks. Thousands of you guys are here. Let me look, sir. Smash that emoji button. Destiny Phillips, share the live stream. Anson, Obi Chester, share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. Basil Clark, smash the emoji button. Share the live stream as well. Carol Joseph, smash the emoji button. Share the live stream as well. Rita Singh, smash and share. Carol Braffett, smash and share. Diane Fordyce, smash and share. Smash the emoji button. Share the live stream. We're so grateful to have each and every one of you, the thousands of you looking at us from around the world, folks. It's our privilege having each and every one of you here with us tonight. Beautiful folks like Claire Alexis Chamley Richmond. Chisung Henry says, I share. Cecile Gomez, what about you? And Michelle and Humble B, share the live stream. Smash that emoji button, guys. Thank you for your time. That's our program. Shannon Smith Daniels. Respect and manners. 80% destroyed. 80% complete. West side. 80% destroyed. Hashtag Anti-Sandra Hanover. When Joseph. Share the live stream. And smash that emoji button. Thousands of folks are still with us, guys. Before you go, share to your profile. Share to WhatsApp. Share via Messenger. Share the link, folks. And follow the pages you're viewing us from. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Follow. Share. Smash, folks. That's our time. That's right, folks. That's right. That's our time. Stay safe, folks. Stay safe until FYI in the morning at 8. Below the bell at 12. We're back in the ring at 8 tomorrow night. 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 8 p.m. Back with you, folks. Stay safe until. That's our time, folks. That's our time. Stay safe wherever you fantastic, lovely folks are joining us from this evening. That's